Hey everybody, it's Mike, KO4PDI, the ham fun guy. Nobody's watching yet, so I'll just sit here quietly. 6 o'clock is when the podcast starts. I just got done watching a beautiful rainbow. Oh my God, I walked out my front door and there was a full rainbow right off to my left. And I just had a good time watching that. Goldie's laying on my neighbor's lawn and I hate to disturb her because she's so happy. I didn't really have anything planned for this evening, although nobody's on here right now. It's early, it's 5 minutes before I'm supposed to go live, so I'll bear with me. It's drizzling a little bit now, and I hate to destroy this beautiful cigar. I just lit it a little while ago, and it's going to last a while. I don't want to ruin it because it's going to rain again, and I won't be able to come out here and smoke a cigar. Goldie and I ate dinner. Had a very lovely dinner. She had kibble and little bits and pieces of steak, fat, and meat. I gave her part of my dinner. I'm a pretty bland guy when it comes to eating. The only time I eat fancy is either I go out or somebody gives me something that I would never take the time to cook on my own. And hey, Whiskey 9, Uniform Sierra, how you doing? That's one. You're the only one watching right now. But we'll stay on here a little long. I'm sitting in my driveway chit-chatting with you guys. Be a good time if you got any questions for me. I just put up my brand new 5x8 flag. I got the bigger flag because it's the 250th anniversary. I was due for a new flag. So I said, why not get a real big one? So I got a real big one. I just can't put a second flag on the flagpole because be a little too much for it. The smoke today is a Rocky Patel Series A, and I love these because they're not harsh. They're kind of mild. And what do you call an Indian dating site? We're gonna have some connecting the dots. Ugh, that's so nasty. I don't need that here. But hello to you, Danger Noodle 15. Nice to meet you. I hope you're doing well. I'm sitting down here in Palm Coast, Florida, where it is a balmy, comfortable 70 degrees. It just rained. The whole driveway's wet. There are little showers moving in and out. And when I stepped out here, there was a beautiful full rainbow straight across the sky over my neighbor's house. It was great. Kilo Radio 4 Juliet Gulf Delta. Good to have you here, buddy. How you doing? Aiden. Sierra 5. Was it Sierra 5 India 5 Radio? I don't think that's your call sign. But Aiden, nice to meet you, man. Gorgeous day here in Florida. Goldie and I did. Oh, you're in Cocoa Beach. Nice to meet you, man. I'm in Palm Coast, so I'm about hour and a half north of you. That's my favorite area down there. Iman came to the game. MI5 DJT. Hey, what'd you think about Iran? Pretty cool, huh? Aiden, you're in Palm Coast. Come on over. I'm up in the F section. Where you at? We got 14 people watching. Wow. Amazing. I don't need all the fancy schmancy studio stuff I use. I could just sit out here with my iPhone in my driveway and smoke my cigar. These are Rocky Patels. These were like the first designer nice cigars I started buying. These Dookies, Victor Sinclair's, those are the cigars I like. And I usually get the long 52 millimeter ones, the long ones, not the big fat ones. I was never into the big fat cigars. But working on the, we got 3 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. Put a few more thumbs up if you want. What I could do while I'm out here, I could show you guys the tower in the backyard. I figured let's just do it off the cuff today. Nothing fancy. I did a ISS pass earlier today, and I made 10 contacts on that pass. And that was fun. And there's no decent passes of any decent birds right now, so no sense going in the studio and doing that. Plus, I am not going to waste this beautiful, moist cigar. This is Rocky Patel. There is the label. Can you read it? Series A, ITC, Rocky Patel. you see the RP, the little round circle with the RP in it, that stands for Rocky Patel. Great stuff. Yeah, hit the thumbs up, guys. We could use all the support you can give me. I have plenty of followers in order to qualify me for monetizing, but I don't have enough hours watched. So I highly suggest you guys go back, laugh at my old videos. Look at my first few videos I put up. You'll get a good laugh out of it. And yeah, there's a couple of astronaut contacts in my previous videos. I can't believe I have over 1,000 videos I've uploaded. I'm really happy about that. I started this, my inspiration for running this whole setup was Greg, K6EGG. If you ever watch Greg, when I first saw Greg online, he was just a tech and he was doing DMR, FTA, not F, yeah, he was doing DMR, what's the, oh, All-Star, also D-Star. He was doing all that stuff. But the one thing I loved was that I could see his radio on the screen, and he had a mixer. He had his microphone mixed in. He had an older mic back then, and then he got a Electro Voice RE20, which, if you don't know anything about microphones, if you know a little bit about microphones, you'll recognize this mic when you see it. That's the one I use when I'm sitting in my studio. That was the same brand and make microphone that Rush Limbaugh used to use on the radio. And if you look at people like Glenn Beck doesn't use it, but the TP USA guys on their podcast, they use the same mic. Greg now has that mic, and now I have that mic. I got a very good price. It's a $500 microphone I got for about $2 from a local guy. And I told him, I said, you realize this is worth a lot more than what you're charging me. He's like, yeah, but I don't know, you're a friend. You take it, you use it. And I was like, thank God, thank you. That was, yeah, God bless Rush. He was the big brother I never had. I was the oldest boy in my family. There were 5 of us. It was my sister was born first, then me 2 years later, and then my sister Trish 3 years after that. And 2 years after her was my brother Phil, and a total of 9 years after me, my brother John was born. My brother John's no longer with us. He died from the vaccination that he had to get. And sad, but, you know, the dirty little secret is none of us are getting out of here alive. You know that, right? And death is so close, it's not even funny. At any moment, you could get hit by a car. A 64-year-old guy on a bicycle got killed here a couple of days ago. Riding his bike, he got nailed. It was sad. But, you know, I'm a firm believer in Jesus Christ, and he's my Lord and Savior, and that's how I get through the day, because all the horrors in the world today and the evil people in the world today, you can't fight it alone. You need something else. So I highly suggest you guys take a look at the Bible. Go read the book of John. Book of John would be something you could read. And yeah. Anyway, what was I saying? So I'm working on the CubeSat simulator, practicing with that. For some reason, I'm having a problem programming my Wushan radio. I don't know why. The RT Systems software is not working. I used 3 different cables, one of which I got from RT Systems, one of which came with the Wushan radio, and another one I had that has the, what they call it, is it the same plug that the Baofangs have. So I use all of those, and I'm trying to program this radio, and it does not see it. You know, it doesn't see it at all. So what do? You live with it, you know? You figure it out eventually. What I've learned to do, when I'm having an issue with ham radio, I will take a walk, go take the dog for a walk, go play with her with the ball or something, get my mind off everything I was working on, and then come back to it with a fresh attitude. You should do that in anything in your life. Yeah, it's getting darker. I'll flip the camera around, show you the sky. Look at the sky across the street. Yes, it's getting darker. It's starting to thicken up. No surprise, we were supposed to have this kind of weather. There's my giant new flag. 5 foot by 8 foot flag I got up there. I love it. I love it. I also got a thing to hang on the garage door that covers the whole garage door, something like what I did for my Christmas decorations, but has a picture of George Washington crossing the Delaware with happy 250th anniversary. That's going on the garage door. Probably tomorrow I'll work on that. And I have that up there. So the PRA 40 or a bust. You know, the PR 40, I've never used it, but I'm sure it's good. All of them are good. These are not crap microphones. It's kind of like the difference between ham radios that tell you, oh, it's number 4 in the Sherwood Report, or it's number 2 in the Sherwood Report. Your ears can't hear the difference. You know what I mean? Hey, Greg's here. How you doing, Greg? Greg, I was just telling him how you inspired me to do my online ham radio stuff. So I got on there and was talking about it. And I love that. Greg is the one that turned me on to all the things I needed to do to get my voice right. Greg, someday we got to call you again. And you got to tell me how to set up that 558. I don't think I'm doing it right. I watched that video, but I'm still going into the red on OBS when I'm talking. I see it. Even if I turn the volume down on OBS, it's still distorting a little and going into the red. But I'm not on that now. I'm sitting out in my driveway. Goldie is on my neighbor's lawn. See her next to the tree? Here. Hey, Goldie, what are you doing over there? You comfy? Goldie loves sitting out in the driveway. She doesn't like the cigar smoke, but she loves sitting out in the driveway. And actually going over my neighbor. When I'm sitting out in the driveway, she goes and lays in the neighbor's lawn. Why? I don't know. Something about his grass. She likes the way it feels better. This is my front lawn right here, which just cut the other day. That's where the rainbow was, right behind the flag. And it's gone now. It doesn't last forever. How's everybody doing? Anybody got any questions? Smoking is bad. Thank you, Pebble fan. Considering I have maybe 2 cigars a week, it's not going to kill me. I probably get more carbon dioxide when I drive my car through the car wash. I don't know. But this seems to be working just great. The only bad thing is it's going to go out. I'm going to have to relight it. I'm going to have to put the phone down to do that because I didn't bring out I know what I'll do. All right. It went out. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go in the house and we're going to get my gimbal. And we're going to put the phone on the gimbal so I don't need both hands to do a live stream. Because you guys seem to be liking this, and I'm going to stay here and do this a little longer. Except my, the battery's low on my door, in my combination lock door. Replace the batteries when you can. I want to get in the house right now. I got to go back around the other way. My combination lock on my front door battery went dead, so I got all combination locks to get into my house because I could lose a key easier than you can imagine. So I know my gimbal and everything's in here. And it's here, and that's what you're hearing. I'm listening to War Room with Steve Bannon. Here's my little tripod with the gimbal. All right, now we'll take this outside. And we'll set, hopefully the battery's not dead in the gimbal. That would suck. All right. I don't even have the microphones on. I'm just using the phone microphone. I could have got my DJI mics. Hold on. Got to put the phone down for a second. Look at the nice view of my garage door from the inside. All right. All right. So now we put the phone on the gimbal. Oops, slipped. Right there. So turn on the gimbal. Hit the button. There we go. Now, I'll tilt that down a little. Oh, it's not in the right place. Sit tight, folks. Oh, that's what happened. That was loose. All right. Nope. Sit tight. I'm not forgetting you. It's backwards. Why is it backwards? Loosen that up. Okay. All right. Wait, it's saying it's locked. All right. Let's turn it off and turn it back on again. I should really learn how to use this gimbal. It's shut off. All right, well. Rotate the device back this way. You guys don't mind this, do you? Did everybody drop off? Is everybody not watching now? I think I got it right. I think I got it right. Oh, yeah, baby. And ba. That's that way. That's looking across the street. Orientation locked. Rotate device back. And why is it? I don't know why it's telling me to do that. Can you guys still hear me? Say something. I can't read the chat because it's dim. Ba. Uh-oh. What just happened? All right, guys. I think I'm going to forget the gimbal. Go back to holding it in my hand. I just won't. All right. Let's switch the camera around. Turn the video back. Why do I have a green screen behind me? That was my audio. Retouch off. A 49-second short. I suck at this. And I got so many people watching right now. How many we got? We got 6 people watching right now. Let me get out of this. Well, if I had a green screen, I could put a backdrop there, but I don't. I'm still sitting in my driveway. My cigar is still out, and the dark clouds are coming closer and closer and closer. What time is it? Oh, it's 6:15. Well, at least we got here during it. You were using your G90 last weekend. 10 meters was bad. Yeah, well, 10 meters is usually always bad. But because of the cycle, the solar cycle, it's been really good. So that's a good thing. We got 10 thumbs up. Thank you, guys. 5 people still watching. All right, so it's asking me to put something on this. I love how they tell you what they... Milk first in cereal, yes. I, I don't know what the hell this thing is doing. I'll just hit done. Audio sounds good. Thanks, Roger. I can't get the gimbal to work. My gimbal's been giving me a pain in the ass lately, and I don't know why. And once I start doing the video, it's kind of hard to adjust it. Let's see if I can get this. You guys okay? Everybody all right? Drop the phone. All right, let's see if I can get this on here the way it's supposed to be. Turn the gimbal on, see if it sits the phone right. Let's spin that sucker around. Yeah, no. It's not going. It won't go down any further. I don't know why. Whatever. I have no idea what's going on, folks. Oh, Kilo Rebecca 4, Juliet Golf Delta. Don't leave because I suck at video. I gotta lower the tripod a little bit so you can see my face. I can't get the thing to tilt down anymore. Let's see if I can flip it all the way around the other way. No. I give up. I don't know why this is doing this, but we got 10 thumbs up, so thanks a lot, guys. So look forward in the future. How do I get this off the screen? That's how. Drag it off the screen. So look for videos. I'll be doing an actual in-depth video using that CubeSat soon. And I'm going to be offering my services to any club in the area that wants to do satellites or learn about satellites. I will come there and bring the CubeSat with me and demo it for you. Not to demo the CubeSat, but to demo what satellites do that we talk to with our radios and how they work and how small they are. I think that was the thing that blew my mind the most, was how small that freaking thing is. I mean, it's 4 inches cubed. It's 4 inch by 4 inch by 4 inch by 4 inch by 4 inch. It's incredible. And this little thing's got a camera in it, so you can do slow scan TV. That was a bug just died in my garage. I got a bug zapper in there. Yeah, we just got our bugs. They just started coming the last couple of days, so the bugs are back. So anyway, we're going to do, I could do crossband repeat. I could set that satellite up for slow scan TV. I could set it up for packet data, all kinds of stuff, RIDI, stuff like that. It'll do all those different modes, digital modes. And it's a great way to really get to see the capabilities of these little tiny electronic satellites. It blows my mind how small this thing is. And I thoroughly enjoy it. So yeah, 73 there, buddy. Hey, Fred's here. Neon 541, aka November 2, Mike Juliet Zulu. Welcome aboard. Good to see you here, Fred. Fred is a member of the Palm Coast Amateur Radio Club. I don't know if Greg's still here. Greg says it has a lot more dynamics, lot more peaks and valleys. Running the compressor harder. Okay, interesting. See, Greg, just so you know, K6EGG, Greg, he is a audio engineer for TV. So when he talks about audio, I listen because he knows what he's talking about. Years and years ago, I worked in radio. By the way, it is getting darker here. The clouds are thickening up, and at any moment, we could have a downpour, and I'd have to get out of here. So let's just sit tight and enjoy the time we have. Probably not going to do the whole hour today. I think what I should do before I do anything else is sit home and play with this gimbal till I figure it out. I took it with me to Hamcation. It kept dying on me. It wasn't holding a charge. It wouldn't connect, and it kept disconnecting, but The good news is I got nothing but time. I'm retired. I'm not in a hurry for anything. We don't have any good satellite passes coming up like within the next hour, so I probably won't be on the radio doing that. Might get in there and do some more FT8, and unless we start getting thunder and lightning. If we get thunder and lightning, everything gets shut down, and we wait for it to pass. You have no idea how it's frustrating the hell out of me, this green background. I don't know what I hit to make a green background, but no, we don't want that. Oh, stop the video, that we don't want. And there, retouch on, retouch off. You flip the camera around. Yeah, flip the camera around, it's all green. I don't want the green background. How do I get rid of that? Well, it's 5 of you hanging out with me, but we got 10 thumbs up, and I thoroughly appreciate all the thumbs up, baby. I appreciate everything. Yeah, I don't know what's causing this to turn green behind me, but I'll dump it off. Anyway, Kilo Radio 4 Juliet Gulf Delta was using his G90 last weekend on 10 meters. Greg's teaching me more about microphones, which is pretty cool. Yeah, it's a 25-foot tower, and that's a 5 by 8 foot flag on top. And I did that for the 250th anniversary of the United States. So that flag is going to stay up there for a year. I got another banners going on the garage door, kind of like what I did at Christmas, except it's a picture of Washington crossing the Delaware. It says Happy 250th and all this great little, I'll show it to you guys when I get it up there. It's going to take a little time because unlike the vinyl cover that I use at Christmas, it doesn't have all kinds of attachment points. It just has grommets. So you literally got to hand tie everything off to all the different grommets to get it to stay up there. I'm actually thinking of taking bungee cords and hooking the bungee cords into it and wrapping it around the garage door and hooking it on the inside of the garage door. I think that would probably work best. It's very light. It's nylon like the flag. It's a very thin nylon. The colors are amazing, but I unfurled the whole thing today. And then when I, oh God, they're here, the grasshoppers. There's about 500 of them at the end of my driveway over there. I'd show them to you, but the frickin' camera's not doing the right thing. How can I turn off that green standard, that green screen? How can I do that? Roger, question. Why is the glasses with the cataract surgery, I thought you might be glasses free? Well, I will be once it's all done. This eye still has to get done. So this eye is still blind as a bat. It's got, everything looks gray through it because I'm looking through the cataract. This eye they did already, but what I'm doing here is I'm only using the very bottom of these. These are trifocals. This is for distance, this is for medium range, and this is for close up. So I'm still gonna need glasses to read. So in order to read your chats on the screen, I have to look through here. Yeah, you like my background? It's not my background. There's no background behind me. It's the garage behind me, but for some reason, it put this on here, and I can't figure out how to shut it off. If I hit, nope, there. I don't know. I don't know how to get rid of the green. It's not my green background. This is the garage behind me, but you can't see it because it's looking for more light. So I'm out in front of the garage getting hit with the light, but oh my God, I would show you the clouds, but right now, not working so good. At least we're not with the background music. Goldie's hearing some kids playing down the block and she wants to go down there. Tell you what, let me jump off and come right back and I'll get rid of this green so we can actually have a decent conversation. You know, we've been on for about a half hour. Let me just drop off and stick around. I'm going to come immediately. I'm going to come right back. All right. All right. KO4PDI 73, everybody. Yes, I'll cancel. And